Okay, we're outside in front of the Air Support Unit's hangar, and we're just looking at exterior view of the 206. And I just wanted to pan around. It's a three-bladed controllable prop. The camera, which is the heart of the whole system, I'll zoom in on that. And Jerry, you said that camera is new. Is how much?
New, they're over $1 million now.
That's not a new one, but
no,
it's very expensive.
We can sell that camera as it is for probably $700,000.
Okay, and obviously fixed gear. And then I'm just going to go around the other side and get another view.
Alrighty.
It's a very solid flying airplane, I felt.
Yes. And you felt it got turbulent while we were flying. Airplane is a super steady airplane to fly. It handles turbulence really well.
Yeah.
We started getting into some microbursts while we were searching that field.
And that's kind of typical in the afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the heating from the fields?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And is there de-icing on the tail?
No. What that's for is a 206 is originally built as a bush airplane.
Okay.
Here's a fun fact for you.
Okay.
If you want to, we can open the doors. So the rear cargo doors,
yeah, all
206s have them.
Yeah.
When you open, they open like a clamshell. When you open both of them, it is 2 inches wider than a 50-gallon drum on its side.
Oh, wow.
And they made that exact dimension so people in Alaska can put 50-gallon drums into the airplane full of fuel or oil, whatever they need to get to the remote areas.
Okay.
And that rubber strip that you see on the rear stab is to protect it from rocks.
Got it.
And flying in gravel strips.
You were flying at about 100 knots, is that right?
Roughly,
and then what's the ceiling on it?
The ceiling on this airplane, I want to say 16,500. It does. It has onboard oxygen, 6-place oxygen, but obviously we never fly at those altitudes. Usually we're anywhere between 4,500, 6,500. Typically during the summer we fly a lot higher because of the heat. It is air conditioned, but we can't run the air conditioner and the camera at the same time. The alternator doesn't produce enough power. So if we have the camera on, we can't have the air conditioner on, which is 99% of the time. At
75% power, what would the cruise be?
In its configuration right now, probably around 135 knots. The actual camera, the STC for the mount, I don't exceed 130 knots.
Got it.
But the airplane will cruise well above that, but we stay below 130 knots just because of the STC for the camera.
And you want to see the doors? You want to show us the doors just so we can, that'll be kind of fun.
And this airplane is really unique. 206s do not come with a front passenger door. This is actually an STC.
Right.
So as a front passenger door, most 206s do not.
Okay. Let me just show everybody the instrument panel. I shot it in the videos, but I just want to show them again. So, okay, so there's the panel, there's the camera, or the screen there, the monitor, so the pilot can see what the officer in the rear is looking at. And
standard gauges, we have.
And then the other door, you can open it.
GTN 650 up front. And this is where Eric does his work.
So I got a big screen there with a keyboard, and he's also got a laptop, and even have some space in the back. And what's the endurance of the airplane? How many hours can you be in the air?
With this airplane full of fuel, which is 88 usable gallons, we can get about 5.5 to 6 hours, a lot longer than our bladders can take.
Yes.
But typically we'll go up for 3 to 4 hours, land, eat, get gas, and take off again for another 3 or 4 hours. So on a 10-hour shift, typically we fly between 6 and 8 hours.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks again.
You're very welcome.